The Price is Right is a show that has survived almost 50 years on CBS with no signs of slowing down. Obviously, after half a century, there were going to be moments that were going to stand out as well. Ridiculous. Here are some of those moments. Fellow Price is Right fans, I present to you the top 10 most ridiculous Price is Right moments. Number 10. The $250,000 bid. In the age of high-stakes game shows such as Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and Deal or No Deal, sometimes it's easy to forget that The Price is Right is still a daytime game show with a daytime game show budget. So when Jose went to bid on his modest showcase, it came to Bob as quite a shock that the bid was $250,000. The display board doesn't even have the space for 6 digits. So when Bob asked him several times if he was sure, he brought it down to the slightly more realistic but still ridiculous bid of $60,000. Oh, and in a massive plot twist, Jose lost the showcase. Number 9. Spinning the wheel backwards. This silliness has happened on multiple occasions. At least one contestant was dared to do it, and the others were apparently just in a whole other universe. These spins didn't count, obviously. They're lucky they didn't damage the wheel, otherwise they'd probably never hear the end of it. Number 8. The train wreck. While many games played on the show can be described as train wrecks, there was once an actual train wreck on the show. That's right, the Price is Right train, which had successfully brought in prizes for decades, crashed while leaving the set, and it destroyed the coffee maker that it was carrying. One contestant even changed his bid to $1 after the wreck happened, but Drew had to make it clear that this was for the price of a new coffee maker, not the one that crashed. Number 7. The wardrobe malfunction and celebration. Sure, one of the models had a wardrobe malfunction, whatever, but you know what's crazy? The Price is Right ending a show by playing popular music. Celebration by Kool and the Gang was huge in 1981, and this episode ended with it playing over the credits. Has this happened since? I feel like it hasn't, but please let me know in the comments if it has because I'm curious. Number 6. The Shower Game Stripper. I've talked about this game before. The shower game only ran a few times during the infamous 1978 season and was retired after it reminded people of the Holocaust. But during its debut, why did the contestant feel the need to start undressing? I get that it's called the shower game, but really, does anyone want to see this dude naked on daytime TV? Number 5. The $2 million bid. There was a contestant named Joseph who was hilarious in his own mind. All of his bids were either 69, 420, or ended in 69 and 420. When a contestant caught on to the viral superstar wannabe and bid 1869 just to spite him, he then bid $2 million. Clearly this kind of humor, which I won't even call juvenile as that would be an insult to juveniles, was not funny for anyone else involved, and the episode is banned from any future reruns. Number 4. Bob asks a contestant to take off her shirt. I know things were very different in 1982 and people weren't quite so woke, but there was one episode where Bob Barker actually asks a lady contestant to take off her shirt. I know Bob was trying to be funny, but this is actually kinda gross. You will need a shower after watching this clip.
He has a dishonest face. Do you have any identifying birthmarks that we could check? Take your shirt off.
No.
Number 3. Man has sex with his new car. Alright, enough of that, moving on. Number 2. The flip-flop cheater. There was once a contestant on Flip Flop who overstepped his boundaries and purposely revealed the price of the prize without actually playing the game. Judging by the guy's attitude and Bob's disdain for him, I have a feeling he knew exactly what he was doing. It seriously cheapened the game, and somehow the producers saw no reason to go back and reshoot this episode, or better yet, not air it at all. This ended up being an early viral video, earning almost 10 million views on YouTube and a lot of infamy for the show. It's no wonder Bob retired shortly thereafter. And the number one most ridiculous moment in Price is Right history, the perfect bid. The perfect bid happened during a 2008 showcase when Terry Nese placed a perfect bid on the showcase when earlier in the show he had placed a perfect bid during his pricing game. Drew, only in his second year as host, believed that the contestants somehow cheated and that this was the bitter end of the series, hence the bizarre lack of enthusiasm. But as it turns out, the contestant won fairly with the help of a former contestant in the audience with a savant-like knowledge for guessing retail prices. The whole thing is documented in a great film titled The Perfect Bid. Find it however you stream videos.